My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. It's Mobius time! Hello everybody! Alright, now, we get to take a look at a fun driver. For this video, we're going to take a look at Mobius, why I like the driver, and just throw it up against some matchups and why I really like it. So, I mean, that's the video, so let's get started. And if this video gets 100 Morbin comments, maybe we'll do a special combo. So here we have the driver. Now the variant I'm using is actually coming in from the, what is this? The Devil Belial from the December random booster of 2021. I just like the blue because our recolors have just been, well, we had the original transparent black or whatever, then after it was solid black, so it wasn't really a recolor, just barely anything. So I like the blue. But to go over the gimmicks, so with Mobius, the gimmick is simple. Free spinning plate, Palm. I do have it slightly woke. Now, woke is kind of just, I'm slightly worn. So that little top part's not as out. So I want to throw this up against some left stuff and just see it absolutely kill it. Alrighty, now we got our nice little lad right here. Greatest Raphael, Nexus S, Mobius. So with Mobius, right, basically how Mobius works, right, is that it's just supposed to stand kind of like tall at the end. So I'm hoping that Mobius in this can actually work. So we're going to be throwing this up against Vanish Longinus, like typical Spamina, over 2-star Bearing, Nexus, against Nexus plus S and the Bearing Dash. So Vanish Longinus 9, over Bearing Dash. Oh, and against a 4-star Nexus too. All right, sick. Oh, wow, okay, good conditions. So we'll just do a couple rounds, see what's up, you know. I didn't say this was an exciting video. It's an exhilarating video. I also do have to acknowledge that we're doing this in the DB Stadium. I can switch to standard right after this. We just wanted to show both. So the particular reason why we picked Raphael is just because I like it. I'm sure Prominence is also another exception to where it works pretty well with Mobius. So yeah, so we'll do like 2 rounds of this, right? 2 rounds, I think. That should be this. So yeah, Mobius can do it. Mobius can do it. We'll do 2 rounds and 2 rounds again because I want to show it off with high extend plus dash. So we'll figure it out. Yeah, but look at those Morbin hits, man. It's giving it Morbillion hits. I don't know if there is going to be there should be a small difference. Yeah, like the hardest clap I've seen. Okay, we're gonna try that again. I'm only doing this without the lid because the whole purpose of the thing is just to show it stands on top at the end. Come on, don't fail me. Don't fail me. Come on. Yeah, it should stand tall, so. So now we've got the original Vanish. I actually want to try this before we switch to the main one, but in all honesty, there should be pretty much little to no differences. So on the DB Stadium, it should not really self-KO, right? It should just kind of ride the ridge, basically, and just kind of stay there. That's probably what should happen for the most part. Now we just gotta try Bearing Dash again. Then after we try a normal Stadium. But it's between this and like Prominence or something, just to get it to work. Hoping this hits a few more times, ideally. Because I know before it got clapped, but I'm curious now. So we have the red standard state. You know, I'm just doing it for this one so no one says any funny business, alright? So this is like for 100%. So the biggest difference is how deep it is, the ridge, and a bunch of other things. Now, ideally for competitive testings, and I will keep on saying this, the best thing to do, regardless of whatever, is standard, because that is the main stadium, right? That is the main way to see, because DB has a bunch of other factors that go into it, so I usually will just judge performance in standard overall. Of course, for DB, there are some parts to do better in the DB, whatever, but generally I don't even want to get into it. I prefer standard in the case of competitive. For overall fun, I'll prefer DB, right? I will still stand by that, alright, you know. It's just fun to battle in the stadium and the DB one. Obviously for competitive, yeah, standard's definitely the better way to go for judging the stuff. Even if the DB was designed for DB bays, does not mean it's perfect, but still, solid arena to have fun in. Now what I need this thing to do is to not destabilize my bearing. That would be extremely ideal if Morbius can just not do that. Okay, so definitely a big difference here is going to be the height. So height is also pretty important with high and low mode. I do think for, you know, equalization, there definitely is a benefit to using high against low. It's not perfect by any means. I think a good exception... No, I would say that. A good exception to actually using high mode would probably be... Or not an exception. Good opportunities to use high mode would be L-Gear. Or in this case. L-Gear is very effective. So we are noticing a little difference now. So if I slap this in high mode, this combo just gets thrashed. Like there's no... So if you have the opportunity, okay, right? And you're getting thrashed by some... if you're getting thrashed by this combo, alright, you go switch to high mode. I mean, against Raphael, I'm pretty much fine, but let's say this was Prominence, and they also go into high mode. Well, that's a different story. Who wins? Ooh. To be honest, and Vanish is pretty much what everyone uses, just because Vanish is your best left option, I would say. That is for stamina. Just so we're clear, that is for stamina. I would say it has better defense than Roar and Astral by a long shot. It's probably more defense than Roar actually is. So I don't know if this ties or not. I think that's it for the video. Hopefully, you know, I'll try to do more videos like this in the future. And let me know in the comments if you have any questions about standard versus DB. And I know, you know, it always will be very dependent, but always for my testings on my testing channel, I will always do standard. Unless it's specifically to see how something does in the DB stadium, then I will do it in the DB stadium. But, yeah, I could maybe do Venture and Adventure plus V or something, maybe for a video in the DB if you want to see that. And let me know what you think in the comments. So, I want to say thank you all for watching. I want to mention that we have a store. Now we have a pre-order, all right, for Xiphoid Excalibur. Not only that, but if you go on our Zinky shop right now, I'm actually searching it as we speak, just so I can read off the page. You can see that we have a mystery box sale, because we recently did a video opening a box just to see. So we have a bunch of stuff on sale there. We have the last one, Burst Ultimate Combo. What else do we have? We have Gatling Dragon that's still for pre-order at the time of this recording. And other separate RB stuff. So check it out if you want to. It is an optional way to support the channel, and I appreciate any support regardless. So thank you all for watching. Have an awesome and amazing day, and that'll be it for now. Bye!